boxers that I've ever seen. The guy had a fucking chin, and he could wear you the fuck down with just his sheer will. But this matchup last week reminded me a lot of the Marquez and Vasquez trilogy and the beginnings of a trilogy. And I can kind of see this about to happen when it comes to Salido versus Vargas. Because these guys, Marquez and Vasquez, that is, were made for each other. They could fight 10 out of 10 times, and you would have 50% of the people saying that Marquez won, and 50% of the people saying that Vasquez won. It's the same situation when it comes to Salido versus Vargas. Let me tell you something. All I'm going to say, if I am Orlando Salido, if I am Francisco Vargas, I say, you know what? Hey, I want to give the fans what they pay for. Yes, let me fight. Let us fight again. And just keep it that way. Don't fight. Orlando Salido, don't fight Lomachenko again. Because I can get into the politics and what I feel, but that's not what this video is about. I just feel you're going to get a raw deal, bro. It is what it is. They're looking to give you a raw deal. So, in short, I felt like when I was watching the Vargas and Salido fight, man, that was such a throwback to fighters who were just tailor-made for each other. Again, all due respect, and I'm going to pay homage to Arturo Gatti versus Mickey Ward. Two fighters who were made for each other. Skill set and just determination. And then a special, you know, all due respect to the late, great Muhammad Ali, who recently passed away, along with the late, great Joe Frazier. There are fighters who are just made for each other. It doesn't matter which person is technically better than the other. When they fight, you're always going to make a case for the person winning that fight that you are rooting for, because they are just too evenly matched. Now, I know a lot of people, they may get down on me because they will say that Joe Frazier was in nowhere near the league of Ali, but I will do a separate video breaking down why I feel Smoking Joe definitely, the first fight he beat Ali. Second fight, you can call it the way you want to call it. And the third fight, these dudes just beat each other to death, okay? Period. But back to this fight, man, one hell of a fight. There are no real losers at the end of this. Again, we know it's a tie. It was considered a draw, but HBO, I know you guys are trying to, you know, promote other fighters. Like, I feel like Terrence Crawford versus Victor Postol is not necessarily the best business move as far as a pay-per-view. But if you want to do a pay-per-view on a fight, if you really want to do something where you get people collectively who support fighters, you put fighters in the ring who are going to leave it all on the line. Okay? Not trying to crap on Terrence Crawford, not trying to crap on Victor Postol. All I'm saying is, it's just from a business standpoint, that's not something you guys should be proud of making a pay-per-view. I really don't see that fight doing, you know, a big success, a major success. If I'm wrong, I'll eat my words. But yeah, so that's what I got for you when it comes to Francisco Vargas versus the Orlando Salido fight. I'm interested to know, what do you guys think? Did that remind you of any of the beginnings of the classic trilogies that we've seen in the past in boxing? Again, like I said, it was so reminiscent of the Marquez versus Vasquez trilogy. It really did. That these two guys will leave it in the ring, and, you know, they'll fight as many times as they want. It'll just always be close, and you will always have fighters who say, yeah, they, you know, are, you know, evenly matched, and my fighter won and your fighter lost, and this is why my fighter won and this is why your fighter lost. So yeah, that's it. That's all I got for you for this video. Quest X again. Peace, love, I'm out.